Alright, let's keep going. I'm going to try to not get, if I can, I'm going to try to not get too distracted by like grinding and finding secrets in this game. That's hard for me, because I am naturally that sort of person. But I feel like... this is a bad thing to say. I feel like I kind of want to get through this game as quickly as I can. Is that another artichoke that I'm fighting? It is. What the heck? Just punch that artichoke. Did that not affect the artichoke? It's like a giant fish head inside of a grass basket with tiny spider feet. What the heck even is this thing? This is not your traditional Mario enemy. I guess it's not weirder than a giant flying pig head made up of tinier pig heads, but... Oh yes, did you not see the swarm of pig heads? That was a thing. Eve, I'm real glad you're our community manager. You have good ideas. Hey, I got a flower. Flowers are good. Do I have to actually use that flower? I forget. I do not. Okay. Okay, so honey syrup just recovers flower points. Maple juice heals status. All members fully recovered. Party recovers 30. Party recovers 80. Alright, I'm probably gonna keep those for now. It was, I don't know. It was a weird monster, I'll grant you. Booster tower. Hey! Oh jeez, it's Mario. Oops, okay, calm down. Don't let him see you like this. Hey, how have you been? No, not like that, dummy. Wrong tone, it needs more confidence. You, what are you doing here? If Toadstool were at my castle waiting to be rescued, she'd be crying like a baby. Oh? Did I just hear some voices? It couldn't be. I can't believe it. It's Mario. Mario, I'm up here. I thought you were cut in half, lady. The voice. It's Toadstool. I thought she got away, but she's been stuck here? Mwahaha. Well, I guess I'll be returning to my castle now. He's from New York, I guess. Out of my way, shorty. No, it's... I can't read. The katakana there is too small for me to read. It's locked. Okay. But the sign says welcome. What? You're still here? That look on your face. Wahaha! I get it now. Out of my way, shorty. Thanks, Bowser. Yeah, I'm a piece of work, ain't I? All this power, and looks too? I know, you're thinking, a big strong guy like him would be great to have along, right? I'm gonna do something I may regret later. I'll let you join the Koopa troop. You can thank me later. Guys, I got Bowser in my party. I guess it would be... No, there's like there's an official title for king, but I don't know what it is. Sure. Now you are 4, but fighting is limited to 3. Access switch now. These 3 will fight. While their pals rest, simply choose the 2 you wish to switch. Mario must always fight, though. Bye, Gino. I want to have an indestructible lizard king on my party. I guess we're fighting now. Lizards are a type of reptile. He's a big lizard. He's a big lizard from New York. That's dangerous. Does he have any special attacks? Terrorize. Rotate control pad. Did it work? I do like the menu system in this, where it's like based on the direction of the button. Like, that's growing on me. For sure. I'm assuming this is a situation where, like, people in my party don't, orb user, don't get XP. It's kind. Spook 'em. Good going, Bowser. You're a handy guy to have around. I mean... Maybe he reproduces asexually. Maybe. That's true. He could be Lady Bowser. I mean, he could be... Their species could be hermaphroditic and reproduce with themselves. That's a... Who the fuck is that? That guy was creepy. shadow porn?
No!
Oh god, he's in my chat. Hi, dude. Oh, you're Booster. Okay. You have a weird face. Oh, cool. Found a flower tab. He must be behind here somewhere then, right? Okay. Guess we'll go this way. Check out Booster Pass. Okay. Aww! That's adorable. That was cute. Fair enough. Yeah, no, that's what Huck was just looking up is whether, like, you know, what their position is on the parentage of the Koopalings. And apparently there is a, like, Bowser Jr. is supposedly Bowser's child, but the other Koopalings are not, I guess. Do they? That's creepy. That has implications I'd rather not think about. But, I mean, it could be in, like, a stepmother sort of sense. Ah, shit. I dropped. Have I mentioned lately that platforming this does not feel good? Am I even supposed to be able to get up there? Sure doesn't seem like it. If I went into that lower area. I doubt it, since this really does seem like the correct way to go, but... Remocon? It's like a robot marionette. Yeah, not just 3D platforming, isometric 3D platforming, where there's no sense of distance or scale. there was a door down here. Oh, it's just you? I also need to check, they said check the pass. That's probably new. Kinda famous way. If I'm lucky. I feel a little bit bad. He didn't even get a closing remark. Okay, whatever the heck that was. If there's a way to jump over these, I don't know how to do it. Is there a way for me to jump more than I'm jumping? When I, like, in the platforming sections here? Do I need to, like, run and jump at the same time or something? It's just a matter of precision, I think, is what it comes down to. Which is sucky, because it's very hard to be precise in this sort of isometric view. Huck has recently discovered the joys of having a Twitch chat account. We were chatting in people's streams while I was gone on my work trips. So now he can come in and...
I don't need one stream.
You don't?
I don't think so.
No, I think you have to have a screen name to chat anywhere on Twitch. Well, I mean, you can also physically talk to me, that's true, but... This looks like it's just a treasure secret, which means that we do actually have to do the platforming that seemed impossible in that one little section there. Okay. I should use that flower tab. Froggy coin. And another flower. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm guessing that's probably what I opened up. Only, Smeeva, that's what the, if you show good skill in that, then they make you a bishop. That's how the church works. Isometric movement jokes. One of my favorite jokes is making up facts with like a perfectly straight face. Like stuff that's clearly like not true. This way. Seeing them lined up that way makes me wish I had some kind of attack that did damage in a line. Yeah, that's the reincarnation of the Dalai Lama that you're thinking of. They choose they find a child who was born at the same time as the previous Dalai Lama died, and if that child chooses the Dalai Lama's old toy out of a collection of toys, then it's considered that, like, you know, that kid is the reincarnation. I believe that's how that works. Or chooses some one of the Dalai Lama's objects or something, like basically recognizes something from the past life is the idea. Granted, some of this I know because I looked it up, and some of this I know because that's what they cribbed from for Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I would look this up yourself rather than entirely taking my word on it. That's only 2 degrees less ridiculous than diagonal proficiency. I mean, fair. It was intended to be a chess joke. Get it? Because, like, in chess, bishops move diagonally. Sorry. I probably should have been clearer on that one. Bowser, I want you to hit the shit out of people. Alright, well, this is just gonna be me trying to make this jump for the next 20 minutes, I guess. Shit. And falling off sometimes. The worst thing about this game is if this is not what I'm supposed to do, then there is no obvious indication of such, because the platforming has been so, like, just difficult to tell and imprecise that it's hard to tell if this is a jump I'm supposed to be able to make or not. It really doesn't look like it, you guys. But I don't... Like, there was also that treasure chest that I jumped at like 7 times and then just randomly got, so... I can, but I can run, but it seems, as far as I can tell, it seems like, well, maybe, it seems like it's harder to jump. Well, maybe I can do that while I'm, maybe I have to, oh, no, that doesn't work. I was gonna say maybe I have to jump on the enemy's head and then up to the thing, but that doesn't make any sense because that's not how combat works. But it does seem like it's just difficult to run and jump at the same time. Oh no! Mallow. It's okay, he's fine. Oh, shit, I got it that time. Okay, so it was just a matter of trying it 20 times until I got it. And I did have to run at the same time, but that is a difficult button combination. Can I not fight that guy? Yeah, I do want to fight. Let's fight. Well, thank you. Thank you, Smeebit. Wait, Blizzard, it's just a straight up Final Fantasy spell. It does more damage to Bowser because he's a reptile. Hey, save point. Take a look at Booster's family portraits in order from oldest to youngest. Oh, from oldest to youngest. I don't know why I thought I read that and then immediately thought, okay, youngest to oldest. Ouch. Oldest to youngest. I'm gonna guess the oldest one is this guy? Okay. And then this guy? Nope. Good, you do that, friendo. By the way, when I was in Phoenix, I went to the zoo. My entire experience at the zoo was just calling animals friendo. Sure, why not? Let's get some magic defense. Okay. Oh. So, no, that's not the one I pressed! That is not the one I pressed. Boo. God, God, isometrics, you guys. Do not ever isometrics and collision on SNES. Yep. Exactly, but it's like me hanging out, like, being near a bunch of birds and going like, hello, friendo. Wait, is that not the guy? That was the one I picked, but just I picked the incorrect one, I guess. Well, in StarCraft, you don't have to do any kind of real, like your units control themselves. You tell them where you want them to go, and then they have AI that directs them through the map. You don't have to do it manually. Okay, so I guess my other characters are gaining XP in the background. That's good. That's important. Okay. So we said... Is this guy not the oldest? Okay, they're in the same spot. And it wasn't Little Red Dwarf Cap as the second one. Well, no, there's nothing good about StarCraft AI, sure, but that doesn't mean that, like, having to have the units, make the units navigate the map yourself would have been better. What's that, Ruby? No, not you! For God's sake! Can it just be the one I'm touching? Can it be the one that I'm physically closest to, and not the one that's next to me that I'm semi-pointing at? They changed size while walking. I mean, maybe the size change matches the way they animate, sort of? I'm guessing that has to be... Alright. I'm gonna go for Eye Patch Grandpa as the second oldest. Nope. And it's gotta be Mohawk Punk, I guess? These little shyster dudes have a lot of hit points. I had a feeling we were going to be working with Bowser at some point. Okay. Beret Man. Mohawk Man? No. Who haven't I picked? It's not going to be like the little baby one. So I've tried everyone except Yellow Cap, haven't I? And Yellow Cap looks like the youngest. Is there someone I haven't tried? And look, I can't even... I can barely make him directly face the picture either. I guess I'll try Yellow Cap. You're not exactly making it easy to guess these characters' ages. Good, he healed that 1 point of damage I did. I assume this spell's booster. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, so Yellow Kid is the second oldest. So there's literally no way to get a good indication of age from these characters' faces, so I guess I'm just brute forcing this. Go with crystal glasses, dude. Nope. Watch, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna pick everyone but them every single time. Again, is there some other way I'm supposed to be doing this that's not... Like, if I go here, will it say something about the characters? I didn't even notice there was a doorway there. I should finish that puzzle. Wait, hang on. Did I see a box there? I did see a box there. Okay, so we know it's either pirate or Mohawk. Let's go with Mohawk. Nope, it's pirate. Well, every time there's fewer ways I can get it wrong. Yeah, I am getting some good grinding in. It means I'll have to grind less later. Okay. Beret. Yellow hat. Pirate face. Mohawk. Dwarf man. Angry dude. Hey. I found the Elder Key. Good, it opened up a platforming puzzle. Hi. They gaze into each other's eyes. Mario, she's a bit shy. Look the other way, will you? Okay, I got a weapon for Bowser. That's not the worst thing that I could have gotten. Okay. So I can get a little boost if I run jump, but it's hard on those little platforms. No, did that auto... It did not actually auto-equip him. pants, I guess. Cool. Well, that was worth it, I guess. What? Once we get to the top of this tower, we're gonna have to, just probably call it a day. Do I get Princess Peach in my party eventually? And if so, does that mean... is she gonna be a healer? And if so, am I just... gonna replace Mallow? This wouldn't be as bad if the enemies didn't fucking respawn every time you come up. No, how? Where even is that gap? Isometric platforming. Why? That was my jump button. Why did you not jump? Neither of them are affected by that. Guys, I am... oh, that's not good. I very rarely... I very, very rarely stop playing a game once I've started it. At least in terms of, like, giving up. Sometimes I just, like, put it down and I keep meaning to pick it up and I don't. I'm real tempted to just not keep doing this. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. Oh, no! That's alright. I don't use coins for that much for stuff. Okay, so... there's a gap between this and that yellow block. It's not catty corner. So does that mean it's at the same height as the top of the yellow block and I just need to jump that way? Yeah, okay. The thing is, like, I am almost always against giving up on things. I'm very bad at letting things go. But, like, this has been incredibly frustrating for me. I don't know, I mean, I'm 3 stars in, which means I'm, like, almost halfway. I don't know, maybe the levels get longer as you go, but I'm good, another lucky. should just get all the green ones first in case, for whatever reason, it won't let me get the others. Unless it just ambushes me with enemies every time I get a green coin, in which case that's fine. Oh, I'm just getting all the luckies here, huh? So one of the reasons I picked this game over other games is that it's my friend Teddy's like favorite game, like favorite childhood game. And so, you know, it's kind of, you know, I wanted to see why he was so into it. And I sort of see the parts of it that he liked. It's kind of like, it's irreverent but sincere. Mostly sincere, I think. And there's like, it has some interesting sort of experimental mechanics. Like Teddy mentioned that he, so Teddy worked on the game Hyper Light Drifter, if you guys are familiar with that one. He came on our podcast and talked about it. It was a lot of fun. But he mentioned that he, at one point, that he designed that dash challenge in Hyper Light Drifter based on the jump challenge from this game. So if that's the sort of thing that you're into, like, oh hey, you have like a, you know, 2-frame window to press the right button, then, you know, I could see how this would appeal to you. Got a room key. There are coins here. I must finish getting the coins. Yeah, you have to dash. It's not like 100 times in a circle. You have to dash like 800 times in a circle. It's kind of like insane. Skug's done it. Skug did it. He used a metronome, but he got there. Yeah, Teddy and I went to school together. He and I were in the same game design master's program at USC. Same year, in fact. He's a cool dude. One of the coolest. Alright, well, I got all the coins. That's the important part. And again, I guess I'm getting in some good grinding. Do these guys just have a very high chance of dropping lucky? I'm guessing they must. No, I have the room key. Just let me in, thank you. Oh, was that optional? I found Zoom shoes. Those of you who played were here when I played Final Fantasy VI, may recall that I never did equip the fast shoes. Everyone wanted me to, and I did not. Now Bowser is faster. Alright, next save point we get to, we're stopping for the day. I'm sorry if it's frustrating for you guys watching me, like, miss platforming jumps so much. I mean, I assure you it's at least as frustrating for me. But... what does that have to do with Iron Maiden? What? That's weird. You're weird. Do the Paper Mario games also have platforming? Or do they do it in 2D where it makes more sense? Oh, I guess their little block counts as part of them. Again, you open your mouth at me, there is a psychic swirl and a heart, and then I guess I'm afraid, and that's Iron Maiden? That doesn't make any sense. We should probably have a froggy drink, huh? Oops. Get a freebie. Chugga. Yes, I see that's your personal railway. Eh? Hi, it's you again. I'm amazed you made this far. It's quite amazing you are. Since you're up here, maybe you could clear something up for me? My bride-to-be is chanting, Mario help me, Mario help me. Is she showing her happiness? Hey, wait a second. Maybe Mario is another guy. What if you're this Mario she keeps talking about? Trying to take my bride away? Why don't you take this instead? What, you don't think the people outside will like my voice acting?
It's actually...
Look! I'm in a portrait. Does that really exist there solely for that purpose? That didn't do it? I ran out of bombs. Well, so long. Oh, thank God. Like, oh, good. See? They specifically put that up there because these are the hardest jumps to make. Ah, fuck. Holy shit, I did it. Froggy coin. Alright, cool. We're done, you guys. We're done. We're probably, like, at the top and about to do a boss fight, but that's okay, we're done. We're done. Okay. Just see what's in the next room. Should I do the boss fight, you guys? 'Cause it's probably just a boss fight. What do you think? Don't trigger the next part. You got it. We're done. We're officially out. That's it. We've saved. We're ready. We'll do it next time. Okay. Alright, alright. Thank you all. I'm sorry if that was frustrating. I'm sorry if it felt like I got frustrated. It's a whole thing until the next save. Okay. Point heard.
You have state saving, don't you?
I do. It's an emulator. I could technically state save, but I had an actual save, and I did say that this was the time we were going to end. So, yeah. So sorry if it seemed like I was getting frustrated. It's just it's difficult to do platforming in an isometric viewpoint because you can't tell where you are, and you can't tell where I mean, obviously you can tell where you are. You can't tell where other things are relative to you. So, like, if I have these two platforms here, I can't tell if they're, like, at the same height or if they're like this relative to each other because the isometric viewpoint does not preserve things getting smaller in the distance. So it's difficult to have a sense of real perspective in such a space. I understand why they tried to put it in this game because it's a very Mario sort of, like, you have to have platforming in a Mario game. It's, you know, it's part of his brand, basically, right? Like, the whole story they made up is like, wow, you're Mario, you're that guy who's good at jumping, right?
Isn't platforming, like, didn't they invent it for Mario?
No, I don't think Mario invented platforming, but arguably Donkey Kong invented platforming.
Well, that's Mario in
Yeah, no, I know, but, like,
Yeah.
well, we can get in. Yeah, there was also, but I think Pitfall, I don't know where Pitfall is relative to Donkey Kong. Anyway, the point is, platforming was not meant for isometric viewpoints, but it's a Final Fantasy game, so they had to do it isometric because that's the engine they had, but they needed to put in platforming because it was a Mario game, and just not a good combination. I'm going to have to think very hard about whether I want to keep playing this game. If I do, it will be not next week, but in 2 weeks, because next week I have an appointment on Sunday morning that I have to go to, so I won't be able to do that. But in the meanwhile, there's a bunch of other community stuff you can check out. Mostly Walking is on hiatus, so I believe it is the intent that Jason Cuba Rhodes will stream in the meantime. You can find him twitch.tv/JasonCubaRhodes, RHODES. So he's going to, I think, try and stream in that time slot, which is Mondays at 7. I don't know. So Sean's starting up classes again soon, so I don't know what that means for play-by-play. I don't know if he has a Thursday night class or what the deal is. But yeah, sometimes Sean Bow streams Thursday nights at 7 and does Friday after class at 7. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's the podcast. We are recording this afternoon on Burly Men at Sea. So look for that this evening, where we will announce what our next game is. probably isn't going to surprise anybody what we're playing next, but I'll wait until the podcast comes out and you guys can see it all yourself. So to find out about the podcast, about when I'm streaming, about all kinds of news, and anything, also my random thoughts and stuff, follow me at Kyla_go on Twitter. And I will see you in a couple of weeks. Unless I decide to do like an afternoon stream sometime before then for other unrelated reasons. In which case I'll talk about it on Twitter. Alright, thank y'all so much for being with me. Have a great Sunday. Toodles. Boom.